East Africa has always been about renewal. The region's Great Rift Valley was likely the ancient cradle of humanity, and giant volcanoes like this one, the Menengai crater in central Kenya, rearrange geology, topography, flora and fauna every few hundred years. Renewal and rejuvenation are occurring again in East Africa, this time through technology. Some say an internet revolution is underway in Africa. At its core is a broadband internet boom centered on Kenya. Kenya's geography places it at the hub of East Africa's broadband boom. Its Indian Ocean port city of Mombasa is linked to the various submarine internet cables that connect Africa to Europe and Asia. The Johannesburg-based Development Bank of Southern Africa specializes in financing Africa's information communications technology sector, known for short as the ICT sector, the cables, antennas, dishes and devices that connect people to the internet.
We certainly believe that we are about to experience a revolution in Africa in the ICT sector. If one looks at the underwater sea cables, the Seacom 1 and 2, the Easy cable on the east coast of Africa, and the envisaged continental cable, so the opportunities that exist for the application of ICT products as a result of these underwater sea cables and the satellites are immense, and we think that in the next 2-3 years the African continent will change significantly.
That change is already underway in Kenya, where a drive to establish e-government is moving whole sectors of national administration online.
The first phase of investment in the e-government sector was on infrastructure. We have a very robust infrastructure now. Within Nairobi, we have what we call a government core network, which is a fiber optic ring, which covers all the ministries. Then we have done a national fiber optic, which links us to all other counties.
That is just the beginning. Kenyans could soon skip a whole generation of standing in line, filling in forms and mailing in checks. Kenya is aiming to govern by mobile phone.
What we are busy doing now is to digitize all the registries within the government. And much of these records that we are digitizing, we want applications to mostly run on the mobile platform because it is easily accessible and widely accessible within the country.
And as Africa's governments use the continent's widening internet access to increase efficiency, so does commerce, which has task forces studying how to harness broadband to business.
They're looking at how to link farmers to daily prices using access to the internet on their phones. We already have the M-Pesa program of money transfers without a bank account. It's really well established in East Africa, especially in Kenya. And you're looking at things such as providing up-to-date or real-time fish prices for fishermen through their, so that they understand the market dynamics on a daily basis.
And development experts say it's well worth African countries investing in broadband infrastructure as a top priority, even ahead of roads, railways and utilities. That's because information communications technology, or ICT, will ultimately power and enable the other investments.
Like if you look at your border posts, you look at your ports, you look at your rail systems, those are all links to very good, efficient ICT infrastructure. So acknowledging the enabling characteristics ICT has on other sectors, it would be our priority sector, has been our priority sector for infrastructure investment in Africa.
75% of Kenya being below age 35, I think the internet would be the only mode that you can get the greatest number of participants because of you can access internet easily, very high speeds in this country, and at the same time you can do that at your own time when you have time.